Sometimes the road to your manifestation does not look how you expect it, and the universe has a really big bag of tricks. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Welcome to another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I'm Roxy Lee, and I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help make manifesting make sense. I teach using my signature approach, the 360 method, which combines awareness and discipline to help you become an expert manifester on autopilot. Find out more about that at roxytalks.com. I've got amazing courses and programs that you can get started on right away that will help you manifest whatever it is you desire in life. So today we're going to talk about the idea of what's going on when something bad manifests that you didn't plan on. I hear this question a lot. It's like, I didn't imagine X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 bad thing happening. Why did it happen? I didn't visualize that. I didn't affirm for that. I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't expect that to happen. Why the hell did that show up? I understand that can be really frustrating, especially because we're in this realm where it's like you can control your reality, you can control your future, you can do all these things. You can manipulate the 3D, if you will. You can make stuff happen. But sometimes I think we forget that we are all at mercy to the forces at play on planet Earth. Meaning that there are certain rules to this realm, like gravity or sunlight, like there's the fact that your body's gonna die one day. There are rules that govern us in this time-space reality. And beyond that, this time-space reality is massive. It has so much that we can't even begin to fathom how much is a part of this simulation, this program, whatever the fuck it is. There is so much here and so much possible on Earth that we as manifestors must understand that when you're a human being, when you're in this realm, you are essentially susceptible to anything that might be possible to happen to a human being. If it can happen to a human, guess what? That's what you are. It could happen to you. And so if you've ever heard the phrase, the universe continues to shock and delight me, it's an affirmation. It might have come from, I don't know where it came from. It might have come from A Secret. I might be making that up, but I feel like I've heard it just as long as I've known about manifesting, this idea that I'm going to be open to let the universe bring me whatever cool shit it has in store in whatever amazing way that it comes about. And if it's a cool surprise of something amazing I've never thought about, well, okay, thanks. I mean, I never knew. I realized I wanted like pink flamingos and tigers and diamonds and swimming pools all at the same time. But yeah, okay. Now that I think about it, actually, let's do it. But if I were just to be gifted with it one day, or something that I haven't even fathomed yet, I can't even give you an example of something I haven't thought of yet because I haven't thought of it yet. But if it popped in my reality one day and I associated it as positive, then I would be excited and glad and grateful and happy and be like, fuck yeah, did you see that thing that just happened? I didn't know what was happening to me. I don't know how, I don't know where it came from, but dang, thank you. Or think about the instances when like, there's no way that you could ever fathom how X, Y, and Z things could fall into place. Like someone lives across town or in another state and you just happen to be vacationing in the same place at the same time and see them at the same moment, right? Those things where like, there's no way that your human brain could have really put all those little pieces together, but somehow it happened, right? So you understand when it's something positive, like you get it, you're glad, you're happy, you appreciate it, cool, something cool happened, yay. I didn't expect it, yay, awesome. No questions asked, you take it, you move on. What's next? But when it's negative, all of a sudden it's like, I didn't visualize that. I didn't ask for this. Why is this coming about? You said I could fucking right? Well, yeah, you can bring about all kinds of stuff, but the universe is going to continue to shock and delight you. And it has a big bag of tricks, and you know like 10 of them. You have such a limited perspective of conceiving how things could come about. It's not your fault. It's because you're a human. We're all the same, right? But the universe has so many more near infinite ways that you can't even fucking touch. So to think that you might be able to predict everything that comes about in your life is actually kind of sad and limiting when you think about it, right? Like we want to be able to expand and have these expansive experiences, new things coming to us, shocking and delighting us. Sometimes the road to your manifestation does not look how you expect it. And the universe has a really big bag of tricks. When you combine those two factors, it makes sense that if one, your thoughts are not all the way on board, if you're entertaining doubts, worries, fears, insecurities, that you're gonna see ripples of that energy in your 3D world. Or two, that sometimes on the road to your manifestation, there are bumps that feel like things are falling apart or feel like the opposite, feel like the worst, okay? But that doesn't actually mean it's the case. I'll link a video above here about manifesting the opposite. So sometimes things just happen that look negative, but they're really a part of the unfolding process, or it's passing the test, which I just gave a master training on last month about pass the test. If you're interested in joining me for one of my master trainings, this month we are doing one on literally moving the fuck on. It's literally called Move the Fuck On, which is happening this week. So you can join right now. There's still time to grab your tickets. And if it's already happened, you can get the replay, so no big deal. And it's for my people that have got that stuck energy, that don't know how to move forward, that need to get over some shit or whatever. Head to roxytalks.com/current programs and reserve your spot for it. Move the fuck on. So anywho, when you are faced with something that doesn't look like you thought it might, the reason it's coming about is really irrelevant to the fact that your manifestation is still unfolding, and it's still unfolding if you say it's still unfolding. So if you think that the negative thing that you didn't mean to manifest, or why the hell did this thing manifest when I didn't, blah, 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 is a problem, then it's a problem. But when you realize that, you tricky old universe, nice job, you silly old devil. If you just look at it and treat it like it's the universe popping out a trick out of its bag, like, ooh, I didn't see that one coming, nice job. Then you can kind of like bob and weave as the shit's coming your way. Meaning that you don't know how it's gonna look, you don't know how it's gonna unfold. It may be a bumpier road than expected. The last thing you wanna do is affirm that it's not working simply because you were not prepared for it to look that way. So, and you're gonna give up now because it looks different? Keep going, don't give up. The universe has tons of different ways. Allow it to shock and delight you in the best possible manner. So I want you to comment down below. The universe continues to shock and delight me. The universe continues to shock and delight me. And as you are commenting that and as you are affirming that, I want you to think about, I'm gonna allow the universe to do what it does and deliver me my manifestations how it sees fit. And I'm not gonna judge. I'm gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm gonna keep my story in place. And I'm gonna be grateful that what I want is on its way. Now, if you are ready to dive into your own situation and get some help on what's going on in your world, manifest your ideal reality, head to roxytalks.com. I have amazing programs and workshops you can get started on right away that will help you manifest anything in your ideal reality. We've also got an amazing supportive place for all of our manifestors to gather, community.roxytalks.com, and check me out on social media, podcast, iTunes, Spotify, and more. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm here for you. I love you. I appreciate you. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.